Good afternoon. I'm going to show you around my craft room. It's done. Oh my word, it took forever. My back is killing me. But yeah, I will give you a quick tour of my craft room. The sun has just come out and is absolutely blinding me. And yeah, oh, cutting my head off. I can't do this very well without my arm. Right. Yeah, it's not a massive room. When you see it, you'll see it's I've never actually measured it. I think it's probably about 2.5 meters by 4 meters, maybe. Yeah, I could do with it being bigger, and you know, but I would hoard. I know I would. So I'm going to stop here waffling and get this sunlight out of my eyes, and I will show you around my craft room. I will put in some photos of the chaos that was happening whilst I was doing it, because oh my word, yeah. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, this is going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy. That's the door that you come in through. I've just had to put the light on because here comes Madam. Are you coming in? Hi. Right, and the cat stops opening the door. Yeah, I decided to put the door back on. I've had the door off for ages because it just unhooks at the hinges there. So, you know, it's not a biggie, but I've put it back on. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. So I suppose you want to go out now, don't you? Do you want to go out? Go on then. Honestly, it's like, right, pile of stuff down there that I'm going to do a giveaway. Well, if anybody wants it anyway. So, yeah, it's not Pinterest worthy, to say the least. It's very higgledy-piggledy. And there's all my challenge books that I just keep them up there. This is all stamps and magazines, envelopes, big art pads and things. I really want to find a good solution for my stamps, but it's eluding me. So I'm just going to move to the door. Yeah, so it continues there. I've got a Sizzix cutting station going on there. I did treat myself for my birthday to the big electric one, which I love. It's so good at cutting. It's unbelievable. In there is watercolours. That's all my Sizzix dies. Let me show you that close up, actually. This is something I got off of eBay. Lasersmith, I think they were called. So you can put all your little die cuts on there. It's okay. It is starting to bow. I'll tell you that now. The top is starting to bow, and I don't put anything heavy. This weighs nothing. So, anyway. Oh, you in again? Come on in then. Right, stop faffing. Sorry, cat. This is my little cosy corner. This is my really comfy rocking chair. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll find out. So basically I've got a big Kallax unit here on its side, which is the 2x4, and then I've got the 1x4 up on its end. Basically it just what I need, I'll be honest with you. So this is all my junk journaling stuff. There's a cat, paper, stuff like that. 12x12's in the corner. I don't go in there a lot, and that chair is so light I can move it again. Will you stop faffing, cat? Mixed media in there and there. Stencils, as you can see, gel matte medium, stuff like that. Yeah, I've got me daylight lamp ready to plug in for when I do start stitching in my little chair there. Now this is the bit that I struggled with. Let me just shut the blooming door again. Cat in and out. I wanted these, I've got 4 of these, and I wanted them to stack on top of each other, but it kind of worked, but then it didn't. So anyway, this is what I've ended up with. I'm not happy with that up there, but it's what I've got. As I say, it is a rental, you see, and this is the problem. I mean, if it was mine, I would have cupboards all along the top there, you know, so it's up and out of the way for stuff that I don't use all the time. But anyway, And that one's got all my paints and inks, glues, all that kind of stuff in it. That is all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I'll do a more close-up one if you want to have a look at it. This is my cutting mat. As you can see, that is a pile of stuff that I've got ready and I just need to stitch it. I know. I put that pegboard on the wall which holds my scissors, which I'm quite pleased about actually, and my cutting rulers. That's the Ambrook, that was, yeah. That was the snippet roll. I turned it into that, you know. That was Ambrook again. No, that was Roxy's. I chose my 4 favourites. Can't remember what it was called. Anyway, it's there. Yep, and then obviously sewing machine here. That's the one that I keep for junk journaling. That's my massive roll of vinyl stuff. All my threads and things are in there. That's patchwork stuff up there, and my zips are down there. Bin. Yeah, so I've just hung these bits up on the wall. I need to make more use of that. Coming over here, I've got my tablet on a stand. I like to watch something when I'm sewing. Yeah, so that's the other unit, but I don't know, it just didn't look right at all. I've got a really old table under here that's on wheels, and I've kind of made a little parking area for it, so it's worked quite well actually. So I can pull that out when I want to do a load of cutting, and I can sort of put it over here, and then yeah, I can cut away, and then it just slides back into its little holding station there. My buttons there, I've just had a quick look. I can hang it on the wall, so I'm thinking about it. We're not supposed to hang stuff on the walls being rentals, but there you go. That's the IKEA. There's 2 drawers and a cupboard there. I've got my other old sewing machine in the corner there, which I do use actually every now and again. Up there is scrap fabric, vintage fabrics, and interfacing in a box up the top there, and then various. That is all little, what would you call it, lacy bits, like the trims, bits and bits. It's my old dog Sid, bless him, God rest your soul, mate, you're the funniest dog in the world. Yeah, just got a shelving thing there for bits and bobs. The window is crammed of stuff, of course. Yeah, I've got 2 of the Hobbycraft trolleys. This one I left on the wheels. This keeps all my junk journal papers and stuff like that. And then, let me just move this chair out of the way. I took the wheels off that one, and it holds up that shelf there. It holds all that up there. Honestly, it's like Jenga in this room most of the time. So yeah, that's all me. Shove that out of the way. That's the other desk. As you can see, there is junk galore. I have to go underneath my cupboards because I don't have enough storage space. So down there is beads, big books, wallpapers and stuff like that around the back there. Heat gun, ding, ding, ding. Yeah. So I kind of made this up yesterday, this corner here, because I want to use this because I need something to clamp my arm on when I'm filming. So you've got to take this all into account, you know. Right, sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not treading anything. This is the sort of action station, if you like. That's where all the magic happens. So I've got my ring light there, which works really well. I got this wall unit from the car boot for £2. It's brilliant. All my inks are up there. That's my sort of grab it stuff. All of my tools and stuff sit in that thing there. I've got a Lazy Susan for brushes, glues, etc. Keep my little Sizzix, what's it called, sidekick there if I need to do some die cutting. Yeah, and that's my work desk, if you like. I'm just sort of mucking around with some frames and things at the moment, putting flowers on them. I don't know what they'll become, but it'll become something. And I've got my vintage pan up there. That's my box, which I'm hoping that my latest Roxy Creations thing will fit in. I don't think it will, but never mind. Yeah, my little succulent garden up there. So yeah, all my inks sit there. My 2 sewing books, I put them up there because otherwise I will lose them. Yeah, but that's it really. I mean, that's, you know, it's a tiny room. Punches, napkins, big bin, wooden stamps and stuff like that all sit in that little cupboard there. This is the IKEA Mickey drawer, I think it's called. Yeah, I don't like the IKEA drawers because they don't come all the way out unless you get a kitchen one. So yeah, you can see what a hullabaloo that is in there. I don't remember. Oh yeah, stamps that I mostly use, punches rather, and baby wipes. So yeah, that's it. Let me give you a slow pan around. As I say, it's not terribly exciting. Again, if it was mine, I'd have wall cupboards all up the top there so that I could get everything in here. But I can't, so the chair stuck in the middle of the room at the moment. Let me move them out of the way. If I'm going slow enough, sorry if I'm... Right, let me just try that again. So yeah, that unit there is off the Mickey desk, or Mick desk, whatever you want to call it. But that's the one that I moved because I felt quite claustrophobic underneath it. And yet I can put up with the lot that I've got there. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't understand myself. But there you go. So yeah, that's my travel things, you know, if I go travelling or whatever. I can't remember even what, you know, that thing that I made there when I go dog sitting and stuff like that. That's gel printed fabric that all needs, yeah. If I only finished a job, I would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? So there we are, Susan's little glory hole. That's that plastic thing that I keep nearly breaking my blooming neck on every time I wheel my chair. But yeah, like I say, there's all sorts of weird wires hanging there. I don't know what they are. There's something about rented houses, isn't there? They end up with all this weird stuff going on. So that's it, guys. That's the big tour. Great, isn't it? Yeah, I've got this pile of stuff that I'm going to give away. All I'll just ask is somebody to pay the postage, but I'll do a separate video on that. It's just fabrics and things that I just don't use, and buttons, and because, you know, I've got a shed load of buttons. I don't need any more. That's it. I'm going to end it there. Thanks very much for watching. Hope it was helpful. This will change again. I'm not even going to say it won't, because it will. I did contemplate moving into the bigger room. I've got to tell you now, confession time. Because when I was trying to fit this all in, I just thought, why don't you move into the bigger room? Because you could have a great big island in the middle. You could have all your stuff out. And I thought, no, because I will hoard. I know I will. And I'll have so much stuff. And then my landlady will give me notice. And then I'll have to move. And blah, blah, blah. So anyway, yeah, I've got a huge pile of stuff. It's all cut and ready to go. Let's get on and finish it. Right, that's it. I'm going to go because I'm waffling. And yeah, hope you enjoyed seeing that. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.